Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for February 2018 for Aries. How are you doing, Aries? Right, these are the first monthlies that I've done for this year, so all exciting. So there's some nice energy coming through as well. I'm going to start straight away with what I was picking up psychically for you, Aries, okay? And I feel, especially towards the beginning of this month, it's like I'm feeling a bit exhausted, okay? This is what is coming in, and it's like I feel like you're tired. It's sort of like a slave to the machine, if that makes sense. I don't know if some of you are working too hard. I don't know if people are working you too hard, if that makes sense, because I really feel it's like people are wanting you to jump through hoops, if that makes sense, and you know it's just really getting you down. And I'm getting this feeling of just being like tired, exhausted, you know. It's sort of like tunnel visioned. You're just right, okay, I've got to keep going and stuff like that, and it is wearing you out. So energetically, I don't feel this is good. It's like you are not a cog in a machine, okay? This is what I want to say to you. And it's all very well doing what you can, but there's no need to go like above and beyond for in situations where you're not getting anything back, I feel. What I'm feeling with this though, although this is how you are feeling maybe internally and physically, what I'm getting, because it's like you've been put in a box sort of thing. This is it. It's like you've been restricted, or there's restrictions put on you in some way, if that makes sense to any of you. But what I'm seeing here is I feel fate is going to play a hand around you, okay? So something is going to occur which maybe you've been wishing for, you know, like a little escape route, and you know, somebody's like going to open a little door where you can actually escape, you know, escape out the back door, if that makes sense. Because I feel that there could be like a new life, or like a new way of being coming through for you as well, you know. So it's good. It's almost like you have somebody looking down on you that is saying, you know, this isn't how their life should be. You know, they deserve a break. They deserve it to be a little bit easier, if that makes sense, you know. So that's what I'm getting coming through. I'm getting the what is it? Is it the Michelangelo, the creation of Adam, where it's the guy standing, you know, and this, I feel this is, it's like you're being pulled in all directions. But this is going to form a creation for you, like this new you, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really like what is coming in for you, okay? But like I say, be aware for fate stepping in and sort of changing your path in a way, because I do feel that this month that is what it's going to happen, but in a good way. It's going to change your path onto a better one, if that makes sense, where there's less rocks. There's you know, it's a smoother journey, I feel. Because when I'm looking at your cards here, what I'm getting is I do feel that you could be being a little bit defensive at the moment. You could be holding back. You could be ready to fire at somebody. If you know, if somebody says the wrong thing, you could sort of jump to defend yourself, and that isn't going to do you any favors. But it's almost like it's the pain is pushing you at the moment until the vision pulls you. That's it. So if things are uncomfortable where you are, it's because they're wanting you to sort of move in a way, or move on, if that makes sense to some of you. That's what they've just said there, move on. Because I feel that there's happiness just around the corner for you, Aries. This is what I'm seeing. And I feel like this is going to be when you follow your heart. This is what I'm getting here. There's these restrictions that have been put on you have kept you closed off, whereas I feel there is a period of renewal coming, a period of healing, a period of you like coming back into balance. And what I'm getting here is I'm getting if you go after your heart, or what is in your heart, I feel that you could live a much happier life, if that makes sense. I want to say to you, don't keep thinking back to the past and what has happened. You are not your past, okay? You are not the story. You are not your story. Your life can start from now, and you can actually change your story if you want to. Because I do feel there is something here that may have got you fired up in a way. And like I say, it may have got you fired up. It may have got your heart a little bit of a flutter. And this is what they're saying. They're saying, stop looking back. Look forward, okay? Because this is where your happiness lies here. Where you have been barren, seeing the words barren, it's almost like it's showing like a desert, you know. You might have been sort of feeling like you're going through a desert, you know, where sort of supplies are not in abundance, you know, everything's dried up. It's like what's going on here? And then suddenly you see this mirage, and this mirage is this, like, you know, this beautiful island, and it's got the palm tree, and it's got the water, and there's all these trees bearing fruits, you know, and stuff like that. Whether you're male or female, there's somebody there waiting for you, you know, with a cocktail in your hand or something like that. And you know, it's like, oh, are my eyes deceiving me? And you know, which is what people say with an oasis, or you know, a mirage. But it's not. This is actually an oasis, I feel, you know. So it is real. It is there. It's not just your imagination. Sorry, I hope that made sense. I was giving you out how they were giving me in there. But yeah, it's like I say, I feel that your past has made you defensive, but your future will make you smile. That's what they're coming in here, because I do see there's a lot of stability coming in for you, Aries, okay? But you need to allow your emotions to flow in order to get this. If you cut them off, you're going to cut off this sort of a supply of abundance, you know. When you cut your heart off, you know, this is, you know, things do dry up. It's not good. So some of you may be looking at moving home. It may be an idea, or you may be looking at starting something that is going to be solid in your life, because I feel this year there are a lot of changes for you, okay? But these changes are fantastic, because what they're saying here, these changes are going to allow you to be authentic. They're going to allow you to be you. They're going to allow you to tell the truth, you know. This is it. And it's like speaking the truth about your wants and needs. And I do feel that there's a decision comes with this. And it's almost like this decision, you need to walk away from your comfort blanket, or your safety blanket, or your safety net, or whatever. It's like your comfort zone. You need to step out of that, because there is an offer being made to you, and it's like this offer is, it's like the universe is offering you the world if you want it, you know. They're offering, but it's up to you to take it. I feel if you take it, there is success. It's like there's success coming in for you. Yeah, here, Aries. And it's almost like the fight will be over. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you, but it's like, I feel like some of you have just been pushing on, and like, you know, everything seems to have been a bother. Everything seems to have been like a fight. You've been fighting for survival, sort of thing. There's a lot of like survival stuff coming in on here. It's a bit like, what's he called, Ramirez or something like that. But like I say, that oasis is there, you know. The fighting is over if you want it. That's a bit like the John Lennon song, isn't it? But that's if you want it, because the universe is putting an opportunity in your path, and this could change the course of your life, you know, for the better, okay? There's a lot of celebrations coming in for you as well. I feel especially around the third week of February. I mean, we have Valentine's Day, don't we? You know, Cupid may be shooting their arrow, you know, that would not surprise me by looking at this reading. But again, I want you to go for it. I want you to be open, okay? This is it. Your restrictions are falling away. Your restrictions are only there stopping you if you allow them to, okay? And this is saying that there is a choice to be made. I feel the second, third week in February. And this choice, I feel, is something you may have been putting off for some time. Okay, you may have just been going along with it because, you know, it makes things easier or whatever. But I feel that this could be, I feel if you were already in a relationship, I feel there could be a bit of a, I don't even want to say road bump that you're going to hit it. I feel like there could be a mountain just put in between you, you know, and this is where you sort of look, do we carry on or do we walk away? This is what I feel, and I feel this could be something that you have been putting off for some time. It's because this is telling me that you've got to let something go, but this is to allow something else in, because I sort of see you getting on the move. This is what I'm seeing. It's like things starting to move for you, things starting to move for the better, and you having to take a leap of faith with this. You having to trust, like I say, destiny is going to play a part, fate is going to play a part, and it's like you have to trust this, okay? Because you could live a life beyond your wildest dreams if you just be brave and take that risk. And this is what it's saying here. I feel that you need to allow your emotions to guide you massively, massively, massively. Because if you allow your emotions and get out of your head, because this is the problem that I'm seeing here, you may still get into your head and you may look at this security, which could be a false sense of security that you already have, okay? So it's like, you know, your heart is ready to be open, to be broken open even, you know, and I don't mean heartbroken, I mean to be broken open without the restrictions, without the defenses. If you do this rather than thinking, well, hold on, you know, I'm safe where I am, but you need to ask yourself, are you in love or are you in safe? Because I feel here, it's like the universe is wanting to push love on you, not safe love, not like, all right, okay, well, this is what I know, so I'm going to settle, you know. It's like never settle, you know, never settle, you know. There is wonderful experiences out there for you, and you should go out there and grab them with both hands, I think, you know, because again, yeah, we've got the death card here. This is it. There is an ending, but this is a massive transformation for you. You may be hit with some indecision around this. It's all a bit much. This might have been something that came out of the blue that you weren't expecting, Aries. But I want to say to you, the security that you've been craving, that you haven't really had, is there for you if you follow your emotions and follow your heart. Some of you may get a job offer as well. There's finances here. Finances are looking good. But some of you may even decide to quit your job and just move away. That could be the risk for some of you, you know. But again, it's if you feel it, you know, then you need to act on it. This is what they're saying here, you know, because you know, your intuition is going to be very on point this month. Very on point, okay? And it's like, God, I want to say to you, just go with your gut, go with your emotions, you know, and take your head out of the equation, I feel, you know, because your head is going to instill fear. This could be a big month for you, Aries, a massive big month. But like I say, you need to trust, and you need to trust the universe. You need to trust your own judgment, and you need to trust your own intuition and your heart with this, because otherwise you could actually miss out on an opportunity, or you could carry on struggling where the universe is wanting you to be sharing, if that makes sense. Why struggle by yourself when they're wanting you to share abundance with somebody else? And when I'm saying abundance, I don't mean just monetary and jewels and stuff like that. You know, it's, what is that Shauna Abe quote? And it's something like, I can't remember it straight off hand, but that's there. It's, I don't want riches or gold. I have those things already. What I want is a kind heart. I want to go to sleep knowing that my heart is safe, you know, and a kind heart and a loving hand. I want to know that I go to sleep and my heart is safe. And this is the feeling that is coming in with this reading, okay? And that is the abundance that I'm talking about. This is something you have waited for some time, and all of a sudden, like I say, this could be Cupid's bow, you know, it could be somebody you've already met, it could be a situation that has already happened, but it's something that came out of the blue and took you by surprise, okay? But the universe is like saying, no, it's not a surprise. This is what you've asked for. We're now presenting you with it. Please take our offering. This is it, you know. Once you do this, this is when you will gain clarity. This is when you can start to see a brighter future, because I feel the past for some of you is Aries. You've been stabbed in the back, you've been betrayed, you've been at a pretty low place. Maybe since October. I don't know why saying October there. So maybe since October, it's been like you've been being ground down. That's what I was feeling in the beginning of this reading, okay? But what I want to say to you here is there's somebody coming in, and I feel this person could be a teacher of some sort. This person is quite free. This person loves life. This person sort of grabs life by the horns, sort of thing. They see life in a different way, and I feel this is going to be very, very beneficial for you. What I want to say, what they're bringing in there, is this person is also secure, okay? Their head might be in the clouds, but their feet are firmly planted on the ground, okay? This person isn't just a fly-by-night thing. This person is actually going to be instrumental, or could be instrumental, in actually changing your life in a very, very good way, okay? But you need to take that leap. You cannot just dip your toe in the water and say you need to dive right in. You know, it's I always say I never paddle in the shallow end. You know, I straight in the deep end. You know, whether that's a good thing or not. You know, it's all or nothing. And this is what I'm feeling with this. You know, if you just dip your toe in, then you're going to worry and think, oh, I don't know. And this is where the indecision is going to be a problem, okay? It's like your ship is coming in. Are you going to swim out to catch it? Or are you just going to sort of stand on the sidelines, Aries, and let it sail past you, you know? Because this is what I feel is it's not a warning, but it's a warning that if you don't go after what's presented to you, then it will go. You know, it's an opportunity. When opportunity knocks, open the door. Otherwise, it will actually move on to somewhere else, okay? So I hope that makes sense, Aries. I really, really like that card, that reading. I'm going to pull the spirit card for you and see what spirit have to say here. Right, okay. Spirit card for Aries for February 2018, please. Everything's going all over here. Spirit card for... I always like these spirit cards when one jumps out, so sorry I'm not in. Right, okay. Can you believe it? The card says soulmate, and this says love, partnership, magnetic attraction between two people, a union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. And that's exactly what I've been saying in this reading. So like I say, you know, your Valentine's, I feel, is going to be a good one if you're spending it with the right one. But that's up to you. We all have free will, Aries, but the universe is presenting you with a fantastic offer. And like I say, I think you would be a fool not to take it. So that's just my little 2 penneths worth. Does that make sense? I'm sure that's what my nana used to say, 2 penneths worth. Did 2 penneths even exist? I don't know. But anyway, that was your reading, Aries. I really liked it. Please let me know what you thought. Please let me know if it resonated with you as well. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, my bookings are open again. You know, there's been a little bit of time off, but they are open again. And I did have an offer on over the Christmas. and I'm keeping that offer on until the 14th of February. Now, if you book before the 14th of February, you can have your reading whenever. You know, you don't have to have the readings before the 14th of February, because I am quite busy and I am quite booked up. But if you book the reading before the 14th of February, then you still get the discounted price, and the link will be in the description below. So if you just click below, you will be able to book through there. But please let me know if that resonated, and have an absolutely fabulous month, Aries. Sat Nam.